Bird gang. This your boy Hype Fan Jersey. Y'all now tuning to Hype Fan Eagles. We already back at it, man. It's getting close. This is the last Sunday. Well, yesterday was the last Sunday for no football. Now it's about to be every Sunday football, every Thursday, Monday. Man, like you can already name. Wait, first game should be Thursday. I think the Ravens gonna play one of those. I'm not sure, but I know we gonna be playing on Friday in Brazil, I believe. Um, I got that. I think that's what September the 6th. Let me get that word accurate. Yeah, September the 6th, Friday, 8:15 p.m. We're gonna be in Brazil, like playing Green Bay, man. Already can't wait. And yeah, man, it's about that time. But first foremost, I want to get into a few couple of things, and I'm gonna get a little bit more into that. I want to start off with, we got if anybody don't know, anybody else that do know already, first let me start by this. You already got to do it. I got to put the headliners up there. I got to put whatever. Please, please do not hesitate to follow the YouTube channel. Don't hesitate. Please like, subscribe, and all that good stuff and comment whatever you want, man. Just please continue to support, and we will do our best and foremost to updates and everything. If you want to communicate with me, please do not hesitate to follow my Twitter, text me, all that good stuff. And yeah, man, like I'm open to support you as much as you support me. So definitely do not hesitate to hit me up on my Twitter. But definitely most important, don't hesitate to follow the YouTube channel. So I mean, like that being said and done, that's gonna get right and back into it. Hey, homie, I'm trying to find or whatever. But yeah, let me get into it. Ain't gonna waste no more time. Um, but yeah, like I want to get into the captains, man. We definitely got some same captains, but some new captains. So I'm gonna jumping right into it. First, you already know Jalen Hurts is gonna be the captain. Lane Johnson is captain. Brandon Graham is captain. Jordan Malata is captain. Jake Elliott, you already know that was a for sure captain. AJ Brown and Slay is gonna be captain. Like you already know, Slay is already was captain. But so yeah, man, those are our captains for this season, and some of them is already was it's obvious, already knew. Some of them new, like Jordan Malata and I think because I think Lane Johnson was captain last season. I think um. So I believe Jordan Malata is the only new captain, like, if I'm being 100, if I'm sure. But I know this whole little thing dealing with Devontae Smith because he was captain last season, that he's not captain this season. But like Nick Sirianni already spoke on, and I felt like that before he even say anything. And I know a lot of Eagles fans felt the same way, but I know some Eagles fans felt like they were disappointed because of they wanted him to be a captain this season, but these are votes for them players. Like some of the players just got they voted probably differently based on how they feel. Uh, I guess more of the players felt like Malata deserved to be a captain. I'm not gonna fully speak on because I don't know what they see. Maybe he had a leadership type of mentality in that locker room, so that's what they probably felt like. You can't you know, disregard of how the fit players feel or who they decide to be a leader, because that's the people that is on their team. So if that's who they voted for, then that's what they voted for. But like what Nick Sirianni said in a press conference yesterday. I mean, like, I think it was 2 days ago. No, it was yesterday, I believe. But anyway, like he said in his press conference, he was like, even though he didn't get enough votes from the players to be a captain, he's still a captain. Like just because he's not solidified as the captain, Devontae Smith still is a leader in that locker room. So even though the players didn't vote him as much as to being the captain of this team, though he still is a captain. That's basically what Nick Sirianni was saying. He's still a leader. He's still set an example for that wide receiver core and for the offense and everything, like, because he deserves that. So I'm pretty sure that these young guys that's coming up, and I'm pretty sure these guys, these rookies and these new guys that's coming on that team, they're gonna look up to his leadership. Like, he's been in the on the team for about, what, I think 3 to 4 seasons, about like 4 seasons, I believe. So yeah, he solidifies the leader. Like, even though he didn't get the vote, and he no, he wasn't foremost as the captain on the team, but he still had that captain uh, 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 authority and that captain leadership on these newer guys, and these rookies, and these guys that's coming in. Like these other rookies that's going to be in a rotation and everything. So I understand how everybody feel, but don't think about it too much. Devontae Smith still got that leadership. It's just based on, this is what the players feel. Like, the players just how they feel. This is what they want, and you can't go against who they want to lead them. Like, so that's what they see. So that's fair said and done. I'm gonna move on. I just wanted to get into the update with the captains and everything, but that's what it is. Like, I'm gonna go into a little bit more little stuff that maybe you heard or you don't hold. We got some guys that made it into the practice squad. Some guys that's they's on the team for a stint. Like, we might be like, if anything happened, we'd be able to use these guys. So these are the guys that made it to the practice squad. We got linebacker Aaron Burks. We got wide receiver Paris Campbell. We got running back Teron Davis Price. We got O line Nick Gates, uh, quarterback Will Greer. Who else made the practice squad? We got defensive tackle Gabe Hard. We got tight end EJ Jenkins. We got guard Dylan McHayen, wide receiver Marcus Rosemy, safety Andron Sam, if I'm saying his name right. We got linebacker Brandon Smith, safety Candace Stearns, tight end Jack Stoles, and O line Lakin Bakalaha, something like that, if I'm saying his name right. But yeah, those are our new practice squad guys. That's who that's going to be on the team. Just in case if all fails, and, like, too many injuries or whatever that we hope don't happen this season. All the out of everybody, it's understandable, but it's been a conversation of tight end Jack Starr been on the team, and we're like, there how, but he was released. I forgot what team he got released from, and I guess we just picked him up. We just got him for depth, and we just in case we need him, like, So I mean, I understand he was he's experienced player, like, but I guess they just felt like, we just gonna get him. We don't need him, but just in case we need him, we gonna have him in that back burner. So maybe I guess we just put him on the practice squad. I mean, at least he still got a chance. He still got something. I know it looked like he took it downhill, but, like, man, like, it's still good to have him experienced players, even though he on the practice squad. But we definitely could use him, like, so that's what that is. And uh, if you agree with that list, you don't. But those are our practice squad. They made it to the list, so we definitely could use that as depth. And yeah, man, like, I'm already up, man. It's getting closer and closer and closer to our first game, and I'm happy that I'm gonna be off, man. I'll be able to watch it, and I mean, it's crazy because the game is gonna be shown on if I'm saying the right, Peacock, and that's the only way it's gonna be shown on. I remember I talked about how I don't know how I'm gonna watch the game because gonna be in Brazil. I got my website. I'm not gonna speak on the thing because I don't want based on being live, but got a website. If you're gonna have a hard time watching the game because of Brazil, just hit me up. Hit me up. through Twitter. Like I said, I have my Twitter right there. Just hit me up with through Twitter. I could try to see you, give you the website, give you anything, and maybe it'll help you. How to get through it. But like definitely, hopefully through the website that I have to watch the game. Hopefully they could get that too through Brazil. We'll see. I'ma see because I'm trying to think how I'm gonna watch it. It would be crazy. Gotta pay for a subscription for Peacock just to be able to watch the game. But I might end up doing it. I might not. Hopefully, I know somebody that would give me their password so I could go up on there, watch it through there. So I'm gonna figure it out, man, because I gotta see this game and I gotta watch it. It's the first game, Brazil. See how we do. It's gonna be a little interesting. Like a lot of things change. So like definitely, Friday, if you could, do not want to miss. Is a whole new thing that's coming. We coming out with our black and white jerseys. It looked pretty good. A lot of people was excited for it, and a lot of people already can't wait. A lot of people already can't wait to see it. And like we got some things that we gotta see that's gonna happen. You already know how the game gonna be. It's gonna be a might be a little bit undisciplined game, far as trying to get the rust off with a lot of penalties, especially on the O line. Probably gonna be some false starts. Um, might be I don't know, holding, it's just gonna be a lot. It's just gonna be some probably PRTs. Might be close some close to delayed games. Might end up being some delayed games. You know how that first game goes, like trying to get in the rhythm, trying to get things going and get the feel back into like a regular season game. So it might be like that, but hopefully they could get all that out on the first quarter and through the second, third, or fourth they'll come out more disciplined and ready, man. Hopefully it won't be they'll come out disciplined from the start, but you already know how the first game be. I'm not really worried about the offense, like I already say. It's the defense with the discipline and being on the court with each other, having that chemistry because it's a young team, new guys, gonna be a lot of new players playing with each other. So hopefully won't be too much penalties on the defense side and causing Green Bay offense to be able to, get another chance to continue their drive. Like, there's a lot of time be like that. We get first and second down, a good first and second down stop on the defense. And then when we could get them off the field on third down, we end up getting a PI, which helped them get a first down. And like we gotta clean that up, and we gotta make sure we stay on point and focus and discipline on that defense spot, especially with these young guys and these young guys that's coming in that's trying to get used to the fast pace of the NFL. So but yeah, man, that's just basically what I want to speak on dealing with the game coming up, getting close. Um, yeah, like I feel like we should take this, man. I feel like if we could contain Jordan Love and if I secondary, I'm not asking them to do some outstanding job. If they just do enough, if they just stick with each other and don't be off sync and play the game and the leaders on that team on that defense side of Slay and Brandon Grams and a lot of like if they could show their leadership and lead these guys to be on point and not to be all over the place, especially with Slate in that secondary. Don't have these guys all over the place. Guys that's supposed to be one spot, they in another spot, they jumping routes. Because we saw through the preseason, that's what happened. But like I said, like a lot on the offense side, dealing with the preseason, we could say, oh man, that's just preseason. Like they ain't this. That's not our guys. No, we don't have to worry as much. But on the defense side, we can't necessarily say, oh man, this just preseason. We don't gotta worry, like because a lot of those guys that we saw in preseason is going to be starting and going to be in the game on that defense side on a regular season because we don't have that much spots that's been solidified on that defense. Like, we looking for guys and we rotating guys. So like on that preseason on the defense side, on the preseason, I saw a lot of guys out of sync, a lot of guys out of place a lot of blown coverages, a lot of players open where they shouldn't be open. And I hope that don't fall into the regular season on this Green Bay game. That on the defense side, that we will have these players in sync and they're not out of place and it's not blown coverages and everything. So man, I just hope Vic Fangio could dial in some good schemes on that defense, and have these guys in place that they have a good chemistry and they could be on point. Kellen Moore, like Vic Fangio, got his work cut out for him because of these what he's working with. So, but man, that's what you're a coach for. So you gotta just do your job. Hopefully, you do a good enough job. Kellen Moore, he don't really have that much work cut up for him, but he still got to do his job on that offense. Like man, keep this run game. Like, do not we got Saquon Barkley should not be a reason that we're not running that ball and be creative. Do not be too standard. Don't be predictable like we was when Brian Johnson was on the team. Like yo, do some schemes. Like do be creative. Don't keep doing the same plays, dumping it off to wide receiver screens and running back screens and tight end screens. It just screens all over the place and try and force Hurt to run with the ball up the middle or whatever. Like be creative, dial in some good run game to open up a good passing plays with play action and RPOs and all that. Like open up, expand your playbook. I hope that's what he's doing. I'm hearing good talk from him, from the players about Kellen Moore. So hopefully we can actually see that in this Green Bay game starting Friday. And that's what I'm gonna be looking on the offense is the play calling, and then on the defense is how these players is actually playing on because I'm not really too wary about how the players gonna play on the offense side. Probably only two key players that I'm gonna be looking at on the offense side, and that's Cam Jerkins leading that offensive line with the blocking, and Jahan Dotson. See what we could do for that wide receiver three position. So those really the only two players that I'm gonna fully be watching how they play on the offense side. But many other players, we already know what they're gonna be doing, dealing with AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, Devontae Smith, got Dallas Goddard. We already know what we're gonna get from these guys. So I'm not really worrying about the players on that aspect. I'm mostly worrying about the play calling. On the defense side, now I'm worrying about both. I'm worrying about the play calling and I'm worrying about the players. All the players besides on the defensive line. I still want to see how developed Jalen Carter will do, or Jordan Davis. I am looking to see how developed they doing. But like other than that, like the old line, the defensive line, I'm not really looking for them as players. I do want to see pressure, but I'm not really looking too much on that. I'm worrying about what that secondary is going to do and how they going to play. To believe it or not, I want Slade to show forth and do something too. Which his stats already always speaks but he got some little things that I want to see him developing on that defense side. But overall, I'm not too much worrying about Slay because his stats speaks for itself. But other than that, man, everybody else, I'm really trying to see. Oh, and besides CJ Gardner Johnson, I do want to see what he's gonna bring back this year for us, but I'm not too worried about that guy. But other than that, everybody else, I'm worrying to see what they're gonna do. And on the coaching side, I'm trying to see what Vic Fangio is going to do for these guys on that defense side. So, yeah, man, that's my look. That's my take on this game. I'm gonna make another video right before the game on my score prediction of what I feel the score gonna be, and how I felt like how the game is gonna play out. So please stay tuned. I just wanted to speak to y'all for these couple of updates and everything. If you missed it, if you didn't, if you already seen it, then just let me know how you felt about it. Give me your ideas and everything. But this is strictly for people that's missed it, that didn't get the updates and everything like that. But yeah, man, we definitely got to stay focused. We definitely got to stay disciplined, and I'm already excited. So let me know how you feel about it. Please stay tuned. I'm coming with another video before the game, letting you know how I feel about it, and then another one after, let you know how I feel about it. So, but yeah, please do not hesitate to like, follow, subscribe, and do not hesitate to continue to be up on it, because stay update with the videos to let me know how you feel. Like, because I know if you want to vent, if you want to talk, you got your opinions. This is a place to do that. Because I know sometimes I'll be wanting to talk and vent how I feel about things. So that's why I get up here and I talk to y'all, because I be having things to say. And then if you don't got nobody to talk to us, you're already here for it. Like, so please do not hesitate to follow and like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you need me, if you want anything, discussion about anything, please hit my Twitter up. And if you want to know a way to watch the game, hopefully, like I said, hopefully the website I watch it on, they'll be able to get it through Brazil. But there's only one way to find out. If I have to subscribe to Peacock, or see if somebody can let me use their they logins or whatever, so I can watch it, man. I'm gonna try to find a way, no matter what, to watch this game, because I'm gonna be off, so I can watch it, and I'm glad I'm gonna be off, because I want to watch this first game of Brazil, see what we do. Like, so definitely, please stay tuned, and I thank you. This is your boy Hyphen Jers. Thanks for tuning in to Hyphen Eagles. You already know, Bird Game. I'm out. Shit.